Hey everybody, what's up? Mike Nagoda here. We're back with another reaction video, and it's Friday, so it's whatever I feel like Friday, and today I feel like, you guessed it, more NIGHTWISH. So this last week has been crazy. It's been freaking insane. I posted my reaction to my first ever NIGHTWISH tune, Ghost Love Score, on Monday, and holy shit. Not just to the music, but just to the reaction. People told me in the comments that, like, the NIGHTWISH army is invading, they are incoming. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is everybody talking about? And you guys weren't kidding. The NIGHTWISH army certainly delivered. Over 300 comments, over 11,000 views. That video is now my most viewed video on the channel. And to top it all off, I have, when I posted that video on Monday, I had just over 100 subscribers. Now I've got 750. So that's 650 new subscribers to this channel. And thank you guys so much. Thank you to the NIGHTWISH army. So I thought, as a treat for you all today, as a thank you for the immense boost and support that you've given this channel over the last week, I'd react to some more NIGHTWISH. And so today, we're gonna take a bit of a detour. So when when the army showed up, there were people commenting, telling me, how tall Fleur was, and where all the band members were from, and that Tomas, the keyboard player's pipe organs were based off a particular pipe organ in a church or a cathedral somewhere in Finland, and it was like so intense. I'm like, I'm a naturally intense person, and I was like, wow, this is like super intense, and like, wow, like it kind of like scared me a little bit, guys. I'm gonna be honest. And people were like, you must wait for instructions from someone named Gabriel. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is Gabriel? Well, what's happened? Have I joined a mystery cult by accident? That's what it felt like. I joined this weird, like, 19th century Crowleyan mystery cult or something. But yeah, no, Gabriel showed up. He was cool. He gave me like this whole list of like songs and like list of things to react to in an order to like get me on a journey to discover NIGHTWISH. And for the most part, I'm gonna follow Gabriel's suggestions and order. However, there was one tune that I saw on this list towards the very bottom, and that's NIGHTWISH covering High Hopes, which is a song by Pink Floyd, who are my favorite band next to Deep Purple. They were actually the first rock band that I got into when I was 16, when I was a teenager. I love Pink Floyd so much. And so for those of you who don't know, High Hopes is off the Division Bell, which was the second studio record that Pink Floyd made after Roger Waters departed the band, when it was just David Gilmour on guitar, Rick Wright on keyboards, and Nick Mason on drums, and it was released in 1994, when I was all but 10 years old, I believe, something like that at the time. I'm 35 now, so I was just a wee little thing when that album came out. But I was very pleasantly surprised to see that NIGHTWISH has covered this. This is from a recording in 2005. I'm guessing this is with their original sing Tarja, or it might be with the singer who came after, who I think his name is Annette. I'm not sure which singer this is, so please let me know. I definitely know it's not Fleur, even though Fleur is amazing. I'm totally cool to check out some older NIGHTWISH in this particular era of the band. And I understand that Marko, the bass player, is singing on this one. So I'm very curious. As you can see, I've got my lap steel here. We're doing something a little bit different today. The original recording by Pink Floyd has this amazing lap steel guitar solo by David Gilmour at the end. So I'm kind of hoping that Empu is gonna like recreate it or like do something similar, improvise on it. I don't know. I have high expectations for Pink Floyd covers. Pink Floyd is something that's they're a hard band to get right. The feel is very nebulous, and it's a hard kind of thing to nail down. So I have high expectations, but you could also say that I have high hopes. Haha. So before we get started, please hit the subscribe button below. Ring the bell so you can get notified when I post a new video. Give the video a like and leave a comment. And let me know what you think of this this Pink Floyd cover. I'm very excited. We'll see if this lives up to my expectations or not. I'm hoping that it will be. I'm hoping that it will be a decent cover. I'm going to keep my expectations low because it's. I've not seen too many great Pink Floyd covers. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's just see. So I know that the original is in C minor, so let's just establish key first off the bat. Okay, so that is, there's C. Okay, so we're up a whole step from the original now. So they're covering it in D minor. Okay, that's good to get me established. And Tomas is obviously using more of like a synth kind of bell sound as opposed to the piano that Rick Wright was using on the original. Kind of wish they had the bell from the original. In the original, there's a bell that rings out that's on the end of 2 and 4. I kind of miss it.
Beyond the horizon, oh, the place we lived when we were young, in a world of magnets and merry-go-rounds.
Oh my God!
Our thoughts strayed constantly, and without boundary, the ringing of the division bell had begun.
Okay, wow, Marko's got this very haunting voice. I love it. I really love it. Marko's got this very haunting voice. I don't know anybody who I can think of who kind of sounds like him. Maybe a little bit of his timbre reminds me of Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull. But this is kind of like a creepy Halloween version of Pink Floyd. I like it. Also, Tomas is kind of cute.
Along the long road, long down to the causeway, do they still meet there by the cut? There was a ragged band that followed in our footsteps, running before time took our dreams away.
Yeah, it's... I can already tell this is going to be harder than the original. I love Marko's vibrato. I love Marko's vibrato. Oh shit, on his voice. He's got this very wide, operatic, expressive vibrato. So just right off the bat, because I've got the guitar here, those chords at the beginning are D minor, F major, and then B flat major. So that's just 1, 3, so major 3, and then flat 6.
The grass was greener, the light was brighter.
Very different from the original.
Looking beyond the embers of the
definitely heavier than the original, especially when Empu comes in on the guitar. So that chorus is just 1, and then it goes down to where are we here? Goes down to the 5, but in the chorus, the 5 is minor, and then it goes to 6, flat 7, and then the second time it comes around, okay? It goes 1, minor second, right? And then major 3. And then what it does is it goes back to the 6 and the 7, but it turns it in. It adds the major 6 in there, so it's B flat 6 to C6 before it goes back to D minor, just for the structure of the song, just so that we're all clear on that.
To glimpse of how great it was on the other side. Steps taken forwards, but sleepwalking back again.
I'm very curious to see what they're going to do in the section that has the nylon guitar in the original.
When the high sound the cube with full like a furl, we reach the dizzy heights of that
Oh! Okay! And so what? Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. So that little march section, it's cool. So that little melody that Empu is doing there, David Gilmour does that in the original. What I kind of really, I feel like it's missing something, and I know I'm a tough customer because I'm a real big Pink Floyd fan, but in the original, there's these little fills that Dave Gilmour does on the nylon guitar, and he kind of does like these sort of harmonic or these natural minor kind of licks in between that melody. Kind of feel like Empu could fill in on the guitar just a little bit more. Maybe I'm just too partial to the original and I'm just too much of a Pink Floyd fan. Oh boy. But like so far it's different. I like it. I feel like it's missing something. Maybe it'll give me what I'm looking for towards the end. Just real quick, that section, if we go back to it, if I just want to back it up here. F sharp. So the chords are just switching between F sharp minor and B minor. So key change for that section. You could almost you could look at that as maybe if we still want to think of it in terms of the key of D, we've now gone up to the major third instead of the minor third like we do in the verse and the chorus. So it's like major third, but in terms of the interval, right, to the 4 of that, which would be B minor. So we've definitely shifted keys a little bit before we're going to go back to the original key of D. You know, Now that I hear it again, I think the melody is enough to carry it. They're winning me over slowly. I love how the drummer's keeping Nick Mason's original sort of march pattern going. I still wish they had the bell. I love fuck.
Still unsatisfied.
He's just got such a haunting voice.
Go straight to the horizon. Down this road we've been so many times. The grass was greener. Light was brighter. With friends surrounding. The night so wonder. With friends surrounding. The dawn is glowing. The water flowing. The endless river. Forever and
Aw, no lap steel solo. That's okay. Still very melodic. Lots of fifths. Cool. Oh, okay, they're gonna go back to the chorus. That's different. Ha! Okay. Just want to back this up. Where is it? I'll pause it. Show you guys. See that thing that's hanging above them where the light is refracting? Okay. I'm such a Pink Floyd nerd that that's probably a reference to Mr. Screen. Which was a similar thing that Pink Floyd used during their concerts. To basically do part like a light show, and they also use it to project video off of. It looks very, very similar to Mr. Screen. It's just a slightly nerdy moment. Let's, it's different. It's really, 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 really different. I actually want to go back, and I actually want to go back to Empu's little guitar solo there, and I want to see if I can kind of take it apart and figure out what he's doing since I got my guitar out today. I was really hoping there was going to be a lap steel solo on this, like on the original. Oh well. But you know what? I'm open to new interpretations. I like this. This is... Who says you can't do a metal cover of Pink Floyd? Okay. Where are we? yeah, so like all Empu's doing there is he's just riffing off the natural minor scale, and he's probably got some pentatonics, throwing in some minor pentatonics. Yep. So that little run that he did there was like 5, 4, flat 3, 2, root, flat 7, 5, back up to flat 7, 1. And so he's just picking, I think he's picking each note. Yeah, 4 times on each note. Something like that. It's just basically descending the natural minor scale, starting on the 5. I noticed he likes to yeah, he's got this thing going on where he's sort of I noticed he likes to take like the 3rd, the flat 3, and the 2, 2nd, and then go down to the flat 7 to create his melodies. It's cool. So like this is like here, if we're talking about intervals, this is like so you're going down a 5th, and then when you get to the E, right, then you're going down like a major 3rd before I'm going back up to your 1. That's cool. Definitely a different way of approaching the soul than David Gilmour, that's for sure. But that's what's cool about it. Love that note. So that's a high A. I think that's like an A5. That's probably the top of my range as a baritone. So I'm guessing that Marko's like a high baritone as far as his vocal range goes. Cool. Cool. I don't know what Kitos means. If somebody could translate for me in the comments, that would be appreciated. Well, look, this was definitely different. Not what I was expecting. I think I went this thinking that this would be more of a traditional Pink Floyd cover. Obviously not. Obviously they put their own stamp and their own spin on it, which is cool. And you know, that makes a lot of sense to me because, as I was saying before we started watching, Pink Floyd is a very difficult band to get right in terms of the feel. So I think it was kind of smart of them to just say, fuck it, we're going to go do our own thing. I really wish there was a lap steel solo. I know, I'm kind of biased to the original. What do I think about this in comparison to the original? I think this is a really, really, really good cover. It's a really good tribute. It's different. They put their own stamp on it, and it makes sense to me because why would you want, now that I think about it, why would you want to copy the original when you have the original to listen to? So I'm glad that they put their own stamp on it. The one thing that I feel that this is missing is the bells in the very beginning and at the end of the tune. They just add so much atmosphere. And I kind of want to see Ampu shred a little bit more on the guitar. Like, I know he can do it. We saw him do it here. I know he's got it in him, and I know he's kind of like, he's a little bit shy and he holds back a bit, but one of these days, hopefully, I'm going to see him rip. And that's my hope. But overall, really great cover. I like how they just stuck to being themselves, and they paid tribute to Pink Floyd in their own way. And this was really well done, and really, 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 really cool. You know, I don't think you can really compare this to the original. It wouldn't be fair. They're like apples and oranges. It's a very different interpretation of this piece of music. And I think that's what makes it interesting and different and special. So, I mean, it's Nightwish. They do their own thing. They're in their own class. Nobody else is like them. So, I get it. Maybe it was a little bit silly of me to go into this hoping for, like, you know, a more faithful traditional cover of the original with the lap steel solo and everything. But hey, look, I got my guitar out. It definitely helped figure out the structure of this tune. So maybe I'll bring my guitar out a little bit more for these reaction videos, and that'll help us get the musical structure going and stuff. But yeah, the only thing missing are those bells. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's the one thing that, you know, if those bells were in there, perfect. It was that little tiny thing. But you know, in the end, they won me over. So that's hard to do with a Pink Floyd cover. So kudos to these guys. I still don't know which singer was singing with them at this time of the band, because she was obviously not on stage. But I'm sure I'll find out eventually. So, thank you to the Nightwish Army. All of you you're all awesome, and I'm just really amazed and floored, or should I say floored, by the support you've given this channel in the last week. So this one was for you guys. Great cover, great band. I love these guys, and I really admire how they've got the guts to do their own thing with the cover and make it their own. That takes balls, definitely, and much respect for that. So I will see all of you on Monday for Modern Mondays, and I'll see you all then. I won't tell you what band we're doing, and I promise, guys, I'll get the Nightwish in a few weeks. I will always return. I'm gonna, as I said in the comments of the Ghost Love Score video, I'm gonna come back to these guys about once a month for all my Nightwish army, you know. But we gotta do some other bands. So please, all the new subscribers, please show up to the new reaction videos. I posted one about Rory Gallagher on Wednesday for some blues and some slide blues. So if you like that, please check that out. Check out some of my other guitar videos. I'm definitely going to be posting some more guitar videos in the future and doing some slide guitar lesson videos. So please, all of you musicians who are subscribed to this channel, please check those out. I've already got some up here on the channel, but more will be coming, and there are bigger and better things coming everybody's way. So with that said, I will see you all on Monday for Modern Mondays, and have a great rest of the day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Take care.